Wait. 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 Well, I was I was doing some. No. So like because the last time when I streamed, I vowed to my liege, right? And then, like it was a bit difficult because the overlay was blocking, the game quite a bit. So I decided to for this stream I will just like not show the overlay, so it will just be like the game itself and my model. But then I realized that the chat itself is like it's a bit hard to see. Yeah, so I was like I changed the color of the text. So yeah. Okay, so anyways, okay, let me just quickly show you and you'll know what I mean. Yeah, so basically like I move chat over to the top here. I mean I just hide my overlay. I didn't remove it completely. I just hide my overlay so that it's like easier to see chat at least. And it will just be me, and then the game will be like at least like full screen, so it's easier to see. Yeah, that was why there was like all this testing and stuff. Okay, wait. Wait, it's quiet now. Okay. Okay, give me a minute. Let me just. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Sarah Mayo. Thank you. Is he game? Is he streamer? I think it's perfect. Perfect. Okay. Okay, is the game audio okay? Okay. Yeah, so for today I'm gonna do chapter 2. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Yeah, because like for the prologue was a bit shorter actually, but chapter 1 was pretty long. So I think maybe today we'll just do chapter 2, and then I'll continue like the rest of the chapter like another time. I think the audio is fine. Okay, great. Okay, right, so now let's start the game. Oh, where am I? Okay, we'll go back to here. Right, wish to load this save file. Yes, where am I? Oh, okay, so back to where we were, right? So the last time we stopped was Asaloki. Remind me of Kami-sama Kiss. Yeah, the game, right? I know. It has that. I mean, this game is kind of based on, I don't know, like traditional Chinese kind of setting, I think. Yeah, it has that oriental feel to it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so back to where we are. We finished chapter 1. So basically, we found out quite a lot of things. So firstly, our main character, ourselves, right? We are the last princess of this, I can't remember the empire, but we are like the last princess. But then and all like our brothers and father died, right? And then like we have to like rule the kingdom in their place. But then because like, you know, in the context of the game, like females can't rule the kingdom, so we have to pretend to be our dead brother. Um, yeah, and then there was something about so there was this like evil dragon god, and we are trying to well kill the dragon god because the dragon god is evil. And then there was a ceremony 5 years ago. Was it 5 years ago? 4 years ago? 5 years ago, I think. And then well, basically they tried to kill the dragon, not successful, but they managed to seal the dragon into a bronze container, if that's like a better word for it. And then like that dragon has been sealed in that container for the past 5 years, I guess. And then we have like in like a seal like on our body as well. Yeah, so like recently what happened was our well, the main character, us, right? We realized that the seal, it starts to like darken which could signify that the seal that is sealing the dragon god is actually like weakening. And then we went to the place where the dragon was actually sealed and realized there's like a crack like along the bronze container. Okay, and then there was like a murder that took place, some kidnapping that took place, and then we went to find and save the rescued the girl who was being kidnapped. And I'm so bad at like summarizing this, I'm so sorry. We saved the girl who was being kidnapped. We found a weapon on her, and then when we pick up the weapon, we fainted. And okay, so this is where we are. Okay, so we wake up from after the fainting spell. Okay. Okay, where am I? Talk about dark drama. Oh yeah, this is so dark. If you've seen like the prologue like earlier, I mean like in my previous stream, oh my gosh, it was so dark, like so much blood, and I was like, I'm not prepared for this. Like, this was supposed to be a dating simulation game. This is supposed to be an otome game. What is this dark drama like happening? Yeah. Okay, is this another dream? Oh my gosh. What? Oh my gosh, wait, is this horror? Holy shit, what the fuck? Oh my gosh, what? Okay. Also, one thing, this game is dubbed in Mandarin. Yeah, but you can just like read the English subtitles and the text. Dating, yeah, this is supposed to be a dating simulation game. It's supposed to be a dating simulation game. I have no idea like why it's like that. But okay, we'll find out. My chest is hurting so much. Okay, when I extend my hand over my chest, it feels as if the pain were transferring into my fingertips. Oh my gosh, is this like the horror episode? Oh my gosh. I try to cry out only to produce a hoarse, hissing sound, and my throat is filled with torn cotton batting. The bones that have been exposed to the air quickly blackens and crumble to pieces. Wait, what? The bones? What bones? My body finally decomposes and slowly turns into dust that is carried away by the wind. Wait, are we seeing a memory? Like maybe we are like seeing a memory of like someone who died. No. We are not dead. We are still very alive. I still want to date, bro. I still want to date the some handsome guy, like the guy we saw like in the main page of the game. I still haven't met him in the game. I can't die now. I think we are seeing a memory.
魂灭生死，夫差，你也终于步上历代无王的后尘。
I realized one thing. I still want to date bro. Wait, I realized I am blocking the game a bit. Okay, maybe like that. Okay. I think I'm blocking a little bit lesser now. Okay. What if it's the handsome guy's memory is dead now? No! No! Oh my gosh, that is like the worst otome game storyline I've ever read. If that is really the case, no. Okay. Okay, by the way, Fuchai is what we are going by, the name of us. Okay, so I was saying that we are pretending to be like one of our dead brothers, right? So that we can rule the kingdom. And then so the dead brother's name is called Fuchai. Yeah. Okay, wait. Now your body is dead, your soul destroyed. You're finally following in the footsteps of the kings that have gone on before you. I am not Fu Chai. I am Aki. I am not Fu Chai. That's the thing.
你是叛王者。
Who is speaking? Who is speaking?
不过可惜呀、凡人是不可能更改神的。只有一次犯下
Oh no.
必加。
Wait, the royal family of Eng have committed a great travesty against the gods, that it was surely... What the fuck? In despair, I hug my broken body tightly. If I cry now, would tears or blood or my eyeballs fall out? What is... Is this really the dating simulation game? It went from dark drama to horror now? Is this like Doki Doki Literature Club? You just get lied to. Oh my gosh, not Doki Doki Literature Club. What is this that is breaking through the darkness? I see the light. Is it my Ikemen come to save me now? It's the jade fish. Oh, okay, so the jade fish is a amulet that was passed down in our family. Yeah. Then I hear a familiar song. It instantly transports me back to a time from my childhood. There my fears, pain and despair disappear. At the edges of my consciousness, a large pale green fish swims by as the song seems to trail behind it. I watch it swish its tail, and a certain youth almost comes to mind. It's a real fish. In my hazy memories, he's happily singing the all too familiar children's song. I stare at him quietly, fearing that my memory of him will disappear if I interrupt him. Why are the years of one's childhood shorter than those of a beautiful dream? Game recommendation for dating scenes without blood and death. A date with death free on... Wait, for real? A date with death? And it's a dating scene without blood and death? The youth gives me a cheerful smile. It's wholesome. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Thank you for the recommendation. The youth and female audience oriented. So I assume there must be like more like Ikemen too, right? If it's like female oriented. Okay, I'll check it out. Thank you so much. Thank you. The youth gives me a cheerful smile. He says, "Don't be afraid." Okay. My throat is dry and my eyes are sore as the feelings begin to return to my fingertips. It seems like my nightmare is over. The lights outside are burning bright and it appears that night has fallen upon us.
少君醒了。
Your voice is so good. Where am I? Chanfeng holds me up by my shoulders and a wet cloth falls from my forehead.
相国说，少君在河边昏倒后就发起了烧，所以他将您和那名齐国史官都带到了鸡庙别院。
Oh, wait, so we're not at the palace, we are at the temple. Okay. Did you manage to capture the other rebel?
在蓝月湖边的一处山洞外找到了，不过他打算鱼死网破，已被陈封斩杀。
Wait, without questioning her? I mean, we could have, like, capture her and question her. Good. As long as you return to us unharmed, then all is well. I need to go and see that officer from Chi. Give me my change of clothes. Okay, by the way, the officer from Chi is the one who got kidnapped. And we rescued this person. Yeah, so Chi is one of like the neighboring countries that we are supposed to ally with through marriage. Yeah. marriage talks.
No.
It is strange that you're not stopping me.
怕少君不喜。
Oh, okay. What is this so cute? Oh my gosh, I love this illustration. It's so cute. Okay. Okay, this is us. Are you afraid of displeasing me? The last time you made me so angry was when you finished all the treats given to me by the kingdom of Yue. Even after doing that, your expression remains so impassive.
陈峰得为少君试毒。
Oh, you're only testing them for poison, huh? You did not have to eat all of them just to test for poison.
每块点心都不一样，无法区分。
Okay, okay. All the treats were different, so I was unable to tell them apart. Oh, how noble of you and how petty of me.
越国点心挺好吃的。
Don't rub it in my face. Hey.
少君，我为您系上鱼玉吧。
Oh, thank you. It is only then that I noticed I've been clutching onto the jade fish this whole time. I hand it over to Chen Feng with a sigh. I had another nightmare just now. It was a good thing that I also have this jade amulet.
要是遗光还在就更好了，他肯定能彻底驱走那些恶魔，不让少君为病痛所苦。
Oh, okay. Yi Guang was the head priest who died also. While Chen Feng fastens the jade amulet to my belt, he suddenly steals his hand, and a hint of vexation falls over his usually calm demeanor. Yes, how nice it would be if Yi Guang were here. My heart aches at the thought as I change the subject. Aren't I alive and well right now?
都是陈峰无能，连替您受苦都做不到。
Okay. Thank you. The fact that you're willing to shoulder my burdens has made me very happy. After all, if you were not here, there would be no one else to whom I could complain.
少君，
But please try to control your appetite a little bit more next time. At the very least, leave me half a bite of the treats to try.
No.
I burst out laughing when I hear you reply in such a serious manner, and the pain in my chest lessens a little. However, speaking of the treats from the kingdom of Yue, I hesitate a little before asking. Do you know how the king of Yue is faring? King of Yue.
听说还关在守灵人小屋。
Oh, okay. So, I mentioned about like there was a murder, right? Right. So, we found the suspect, the murder suspect, and the murder suspect is, well, technically not the king of Yue, the ex-king of Yue. Okay, yeah.
少君，相国说齐国公孙乙现在候于正厅，少君醒来就请整理好衣冠，马上过去。
Okay, the prime minister is waiting at the main hall, so I should go there. Okay. Gongsun, why is he here? Chen Feng shoots me a look that tells me that he has no idea what this could be about either. I quickly put on my headwear and rush out of the room. Just as I open the door, I quietly whisper some instructions to Chen Feng. Go to the hut by the mausoleum and keep an eye on the guards. Make sure that they don't make things difficult for Gou Jian. Okay, Gou Jian is the ex-king of Yue.
No.
吴相国，你让士兵叫我们挟持至此，究竟是什么意思？
先生带护卫深夜潜入吴国先王祭庙陵墓，我倒想知道，先生什么意思？
Ah, okay, so this is like the envoy of Qi. Okay. Okay. Yeah, why were you guys sneaking into the mausoleum of our former king?
明知故问。我们在驿馆等了1天1夜了，不但没有任何消息，大王还派士兵软禁我们。我们不来亲自确认，还能怎么办？
Huh? Wait, that doesn't make sense. But we agreed on 2 days. Upon hearing my voice, Gongsun Li and Uzishi both stop arguing and greet me with a bow.
既然期限未到，先生何必又做出此等失礼之事呢？
By the way, this guy over here, he's our, who is he? Wait, is he our prime minister? Basically he's like on my side, and he's really cool. Okay, Gongsun-Li's face turns red, then pales. If this person is so reckless and impatient that he will place himself in such a precarious position as to give Uzushi and I the advantage, then we have no reason to suspect he has a hidden agenda. Prime Minister, we believe you are being too harsh. After all, this is his family friend that we are talking about. Gongsun-Li has just worried himself into a frenzy.
臣向先生赔不是。不过先生连1天都等不及，这种关心程度，也实在异于常人啊。
Yeah, okay. I don't think that missing officer is just like any low rank officer. I think she is the princess that I am supposed to marry. I mean, of course I'm supposed to be like the king, right? So I think she is the princess that I'm supposed to marry, and that's why like he's so like nervous about her.
公事随臣，私事事交，岂能不急？
Are you sure?
大王此话何意？
You barged into our court, and yet we defended you from your own ministers, and even promised to find your friend within 2 days. We did all these things because we admire your loyalty to your friend and to your king. However, as soon as our backs were turned, you tried sneaking into the forbidden temple. Have you no regard for us?
大王，这是在藐视君威啊！
Oh ho!
外臣绝无此意。
Enough! It is clear that you, Gongsun-Li, are mocking us. We will be writing a letter to your king, and you can forget about saving your lowly officer. When he hears how serious my tone of voice is and sees my stern expression, Gongsun-Li prostrates himself on the ground with a loud thud. His voice quivers as he speaks.
求大王务必救回齐军爱妹，少将。
Oh, okay. So it's a king's sister. Wait, that's not a princess. Is that a princess? That's not a princess. Okay. What? That child is
女
our...
公子听说要嫁到吴国，
It is a
便
princess.
吵
Okay,
着要
I
见吴
knew
王
it.
爷。
I knew it.
齐军向来宠溺小妹，哪经得住他软磨硬泡？同意他扮作男子，随外臣来吴国。没想到。
You expect her to be kidnapped, huh? This is ridiculous.
大王，外臣真的不是故意激怒您。如果不能带女公子安全返回齐国的话，外臣罪该万死啊！
Fine. Since Shao Jiang is our bride-to-be, how can we stand by and do nothing? Rest assured, we shall do our best to find her. I thought we found her?
歹徒只是将人挟持，必定有所求。女公子性命应该无忧。齐国使团在异国他乡行事也不方便，不如安心交给我们秘密查访，以免打草惊蛇。
I thought we found her? 诶？
相国所言不无道理，但那毕竟是女公子，齐军若是来信催促，我又该怎么交代呢？
Although we cannot guarantee that we will find the princess immediately, we will send someone to investigate this matter right away, and will give you an update in 2 days.
我就算掘地3尺，也会将女公子平安带回来的。天也快亮了，我这就备车将先生送回驿馆休息。今天上虎丘之事，还望先生暂时保密。
外臣明白，就拜托大王了。
Okay. Gongsun bow deeply before turning around and walking away despondently. I don't believe he has any other option but to trust us with this matter. After Wu Zishi sends Gongsun Li out the door, he turns around and pulls me into an empty room.
少君，相国。
Okay, so this is the new head priest.
那少女还没醒吗？
Oh yeah, so we did find her. Okay, we're just keeping it from him, the prime minister. Zhen, oh my god, I don't pronounce his name. Zhen Dan frowns and shakes his head while pointing towards a soft couch. The young girl we saved yesterday is still sleeping, but her complexion looks even worse than before. Her lips have turned dark purple and she appears to be in pain. Oh my god, what happened to her? Why is she still holding onto the dagger? Yeah, we touched this dagger and then we fainted. Shouldn't we, like, remove this dagger? This time I'm sure it is not just me. This dagger is giving me a bad feeling. Could it be the cause of Xiao Zheng's current predicament?
少君别动。
What? A black shadow pounces out of the blade as Uzushi pulls me behind him in the blink of an eye. The horrid thing is like a mist, but gives off the smell of dead bodies. With shocking speed, and before we can react, it closes the distance between us with a whoosh. Just when we are about to be swallowed up by the black mist, it suddenly stops, as if hitting an invisible wall, then disappears. Okay, I think it's the amulet that saved us. Wu Zishi and Zhen Dan are both wearing serious expressions. I guess what just happened was not my imagination. What exactly is that dagger?
恐怕是怨州的媒介。这少女到现在还昏睡不醒，是因为中了咒术。
Then wait, we should remove the dagger, like immediately.
致命吗？
就像慢性毒药，钝刀杀人。少君切勿再动那把短剑，否则可能也被咒术缠上。
Is the head priest even able to break this curse?
我试过了，这咒术很是怨毒，以3重命为代价，恐怕连施法者都填命了，凭我一人无法相比。
Why are they casting such malicious curses on innocent people? Worried, I look at Xiao Jiang. This young girl is going to die in her prime, simply because she was curious about her husband-to-be. Oh no, the poor girl. Head priest? Her expression seems to have become peaceful.
好像有什么力量驱散了邪气。莫非是刚刚保护少君的微光？
Oh, maybe? Light. I glance at the jade fish on my way to see it looking the same as usual. If anything can protect us from this curse, it'll be this jade amulet.
少君，那玉佩可否借我一看？
Okay. As Zhen Dan has his hands on the jade fish, his face lights up with understanding.
难怪，这块玉里有很强大的巫力，肯定是他驱散了邪气。
Before he died, this was given to us by our childhood friend Shi Yiguang. It has saved our life once before during the sacrificial ritual.
施夷光，啊，就是施家大主夫妇的那个天才儿子啊！我在成为郑家家主之前，可是常听到他的大名的。
When I hear him talk about Yi Guang so casually, I grow speechless and can only nod my head. Why?
余玉既然能驱逐邪气，那么大柱可用它解除这个咒术吧？
不能。刚刚我稍微一试，他将我的巫力弹回来了。器物有灵，想来应该是玉灵认了施夷光为主，所以遵从他的命令，保护少君。
But isn't Yi Guang...
可见施夷光保护少君的意愿非常强烈。
Oh, Iguang died too. Oh yeah.
可惜，被主人驱使，也只能被动起作用了。幸好他还有一定威力。
Like what happened just now?
没错，可不是把香果也护住了。狱中的纯净巫力可驱邪，如果少君待在这少女的身边，大概她被邪气侵蚀的时间也会变缓一些。
Okay.
难不成少君还得时时刻刻带着这孩子吗？
那倒是不必。没有解咒之法，也就只有早死和晚死几天的区别而已。
Oh gosh. I don't know if it is Juntan's talk about death or my memory of Iguang that causes me to feel something evil spark in my heart. If only we had succeeded in killing the dragon god 5 years ago, the head priest and head priestess would still be of the Shi clan, and not only would we be able to save Shaojiang, but we will also have nothing to worry about, would we not?
少君，
I am suddenly made aware of what I had just said. I am about to apologize to Juntan, and he smiles and waves his hand dismissively.
少君说得对，施家本就是吴越第一武，就连楚国的巫野也自叹不如。少主遗光的才能，更是令巫者艳羡，就连我也未能免俗，有些嫉妒他呢。不过，斯人已逝，我们也只能基于现实想办法了。
Yeah.
我去准备些补气的药，至少让他的气血足够扛到回齐国吧。
少君，
We understand. It is our fault after all.
臣以为我们是得基于现实想办法了。少将随时会死，我们得对公孙先生和齐军有个交代。
Even if those villains were still alive and had been handed over to the king of Qi, do you really think he would believe our incredulous explanation?
即使相信了，反倒是握住了吴国的软肋，断不可行。
We have heard that the king of Qi is a willful person, and when he went to the kingdom of Lu to take back his queen, he invaded many of its cities. If his precious sister were to die here in Eng, we do not believe he will break only our alliance. Yeah, it will be war.
还有一个办法，
Which is? Putting my troubled thoughts aside, I raise my downcast eyes and look at Wu Zixu. With his hands together, he throws out his arms and bends at the waist in a deep bow. What?
臣请少君诛杀越王勾践。
Oh! Are we gonna, like, make him the scapegoat? Prime Minister, do you know what you are asking?
少君不是想知道臣为何要扣押勾践吗？
Yeah?
虎丘看守严密，封神镇之事也只有极少数人知道。龙神信徒知道禁区所在，还熟知水道地形，能提供这2样情报的，这世上只能数出寥寥几人。
Okay. This is purely the Prime Minister's speculation. Gojian is entirely ignorant of the Dragon God and matters regarding the seal.
这同样是少君的妄断。假如两者勾结，难道龙神信徒不会告诉勾践吗？
Ah.
少君不妨再想想，如果龙神信徒得逞，谁能获利最多？反之亦然。你能想到的，别人也能想到。
Uzushi raises his head and shoots me a look. It feels like he wants to extract a logical explanation from my confusion, and to chain up any excuse I may have for pardoning Gojian. When the king of Dre lost the war, he offered to guard the former king's mausoleum as part of his reparation, and so we agreed to pardon him. Would our honor not be in question if we went back on our word now?
少君宽恕勾践杀父之仇， 已是天下罕见的美德了。如今勾践图谋不轨，害死女公子，世人只会看到他忘恩负义。
No, that's not logical. The kidnappers may not have known that the victim was the Princess of Qi. And even if they wanted to start a war or even threaten us, did they really need to use such a dark spell?
这些问题肯定需要详细调查，但齐军和世人需要知道的真相，只要合乎情理就够了。少君不也说，即使抓住龙神信徒，也会被当成笑话看吗？既要赶紧送少将回国，又要阻止齐军发兵，时间紧迫，我们只能先治罪，再查证了。
Then, then wouldn't Gojen be nothing more than a scapegoat? Yeah. Uzushi pauses, and he finally speaks again. His voice holds an unutterable sadness in it.
先王逝去还不满3年，血都没冷透。少君当真觉得勾践无辜吗？
The late king had his life taken by the sacred seal of the dragon god, but right before that, he was already seriously wounded by the US general Ling Gufu, who had been acting on Gojian's command. None of these men has killed my father with their own hands, nor are they innocent of his blood. Now the dragon god is trapped inside the ding. Okay, the ding is the bronze container. Ling Gufu died in battle. Gojian has entered Eng as a slave, and that all our enemies have seemingly placed themselves at our mercy, but we are well aware of the danger lurking beneath the surface. The Prime Minister is saying that we shall leave no loose ends and spare no one.
豺狼卧于榻下，岂能安眠？从咬死你父王的那一刻起，他就永远惦记着血的味道了。
Okay.
少君若要贯彻先王遗志，万万不能留下后患。
Since I cannot reveal what he just said, I can only shake my head silently. I know, but to leave no loose ends and spare no one? Isn't there like a, better, less cruel way to go about it? I could not help but to recall the times when I was a helpless victim who survived narrow escape from the merciless slaughter of Dragon God and those sanguinary coups committed by ambitious aspirants like Fu Kai. Who's that? I can't remember. One single careless move could have risked me everything, because no one at that time had ever thought of sparing me. I had my life and even my dignity at the mercy of those who had once dominated my fate. It should be but water under the bridge, and yet could it be said that all those agonies I have been suffering have, too, vanished into thin air? How much I suffered from those agonies then is how much I resent those making me suffer from their cruel deeds. Who could have thought that I am now dominating over another person, and that his life and his dignity are all at my mercy?
少君不说话，是另有良策了吗？
There is no better plan. Who would benefit most from it? The kingdom of Eng would benefit the most in pinning the crime on Gojian. Do I, however, have to become that kind of person whom I've resented and despised most, even though this is exactly what the late king has chosen to be? The late king has determined to seal the dragon god by hook or by crook, that he dares spill innocent blood of the entire Shi clan. By so, he has taken away from me one of those remaining people on this earth who were near and dear to me, and that he has also stolen my dearest father away. His gentle smile eventually turned into the face of a ferocious revenger, even though the kingdom has benefited from the king's cruel deeds. I understand, of course, that all this were done as a last resort and its means to survive, but I could not help thinking whether this is the only possible way. If I were in the same shoes, would I have done the same thing that Dragon God did? And that I'll slaughter thousands of people just like my brothers and remain unsympathetic to it? Or would I be the same as the late king, that I would dare spill innocent blood of people like the Shi clan to achieve my goal? And would I care for people like Ayu, who lost their loved ones and suffer from agonies of grief ever since? Would I need to be the same heartless murderer so that my kingdom could benefit from it?
那少君还犹豫什么？杀父之仇，诸神破盟，连其北上，哪桩不是身为吴王必须做的大事？难道你忘了3年前的誓言了
Bro, we will forget not our revenge, and we swear to break the sacred vow.
既然不忘，就不可以以权谋私。你放弃私仇，我佩服你心胸宽广；你不愿澄清，我体谅你志向远大。但是你要对着一头恶狼心软，就是善恶不分，是非不辨。恕臣不能苟同。
My heart is pounding with an overwhelming intensity of hatred and grief, in which the faces of my deadly enemies and my loved ones are becoming one. They are demanding that Fuchai shall revenge in violence and blood, while begging at the same time that Ayu shall never repeat the dastardly deeds that have been wrongly done to them. I feel deeply disturbed. I feel deeply disturbed too. In every single night and every single dream that I have no control on, these voices have never, ever allowed me to let go. Is it not exactly what Uzushi has just said, that ever could I be not robbed of a single good night's sleep?
少君，勿重私情，以国为重啊！
When have we not placed the good of the kingdom before everything else? Even our life is not as important as the good of the kingdom. I punched the pillar next to me with all my might. How could it ever be possible that I'm doing this only out of some personal feelings for a certain somebody? Those conflicted emotions nearly ripped me in half, and I find them so hard to carry on. Maybe all these do not matter at all. The seal on the dragon god seems to be weakening, and I don't know how much longer I could stay alive. These are the things I cannot share with Uzushi. Those weak and fragile feelings. Those agonies of grief and hesitation. They never should have existed in the first place. This matter involves 3 countries. While we will take your words into consideration, we must deliberate over the matter before coming to a decision. Uzushi wants to continue the discussion, but I do not wish to argue with him any further, so I turn around and refuse to look back. I step out of the royal gardens, with my head still spinning from the discussion. I feel like I cannot breathe. I clutch my jadefish amulet. Since this plan is not caused by the sacred seal, it only serves to comfort me. This pain, okay. The bloodied water once filling Lake Tai and the sword pond all those years ago is again flashing before my eyes. I wonder if my friend ever regretted giving the jadefish to me at that time. Isn't Keith and Kin more important than the kingdom of Eng? I laugh at myself. Between the kingdom and family, the Shi clan chose the kingdom over their own family, whereas Fuchai should be only left with his kingdom and nothing else. And yet I am here, still being trapped in a past long gone.
少君，
Chen Feng, why are you not at the caretaker's hut?
我正要向少君禀报，勾践从其居所逃脱。
Oh god. What?
相国要审问勾践，命守卫打开内室房门，没想到勾践已经拆下窗户逃跑了。
Oh. Do you know where he is? Wait, are there no guards that station like around the hut?
不知，不过在他脱身的窗台上钉了一根布条。
Chen Feng, we want you to hide near the crane stream. Make sure that you are able to see us talking to Gojian, and that no one else can listen in on our conversation.
如果勾践要对少君不利，
He will not. But even if he does, we still have you.
no，
A young slave stands alone by the edge of the stream. Though his clothes are worn, they are immaculate. The 3 years he has lived as a slave have not diminished any of his noble bearings. Without me realizing it, my hurried pace slows down. Our 3 years of friendship was established in this dreamlike and sandy place. I had hoped that I would not have to face the harsh reality before this land collapse. To personally destroy our sandy dreamland is one thing, but to have the tides destroy it is yet another. Honestly speaking, what happened that year was an accident that should never have happened. Adieu. I'm not gonna say anything, I'm just... The youth turned towards me with a smile. He's cute. Okay, wait, I need to hear your voice first.
你果然见到布条了。
Oh my god. Wait! You were the ex-king of Yue? Also, don't mind the typo. Why? Why did you call me here?
3年前在这养鹤涧，你去捡掉到水里的玉佩，我却以为你要寻死，强行把你拽上了岸，结果被你揍了一顿。哈，我们相识的场景真是很尴尬。
Yes.
虽然你是我唯一的知心好友，今天我却不得不让你再尴尬一回了。
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't think it's dateable because like he's not on the main game page. Secondly, his attire is kind of still a little bit like plain, like you know for well I'll say a dateable character, but oh my gosh. Even okay. Huh? Suddenly, Gojian's expression turns serious. He faces me, gets down on his hands and knees, then bows.
罪臣勾践失礼于大王，求大王救我！
What? You. Oh, okay, so we befriended Gojian, then we thought that Gojian doesn't know that we are the king. You, how long have you known that I'm the king of
你既不是寂渺的巫祝，又带着虎贲氏自由出入附近。我不是傻子，怎么会看不出来你身份特殊？昨天你2次交代士兵宽待我，已经证实了我的猜测，所以我才冒死逃出来找你声明，我是清白的。
Pra, if you're innocent, you shouldn't have escaped. If you were truly innocent, You needn't have come to me to ask to explain yourself.
武相国对我猜忌至深，要先斩后奏。我恐怕等不到更好的申冤机会了。大王尽可以派人调查，勾践从未谋害过奇史。
Whether you are innocent or not isn't important. The princess is already under a curse and will die very soon. What's worse is that she is the king of Qi's most beloved younger sister.
小妹，
Yes.
我明白了。所以，越王勾践便是最合适抵罪的人。
Oh no, wait. Oh, no. I don't wanna. I look at him silently. It is as Utsushi said. If I can think of it, others have thought of it too. Hence, this is the most logical answer. Goten suddenly raised his head. He wears a determined expression, his eyes burning bright like searing flames. I am moved to see the flames in his eyes, yet also feel a sharp pain as if they've burned me.
越国有神医，可救齐国女公子。
Can we take his suggestion? What?
之前听闻大王身体欠佳，我派人四处寻访名医，希望能表我忠心。今日正好为大王解困。
Wait, really? Or is he lying? I don't know if I can trust this guy actually. I mean, he's kind of cute, but he does look a little bit like a villain. So, we thank you for your kind intentions, but doctors cure illnesses, and the princess suffers from a curse.
我称其为神医，正是因为他不仅医术了得，也精通神鬼咒术。
For real? You should not tell such lies, even if it means that your life might be spared.
大王自然不肯轻信于我，神医难求，怎可能像这般唾手可得？大王不知的却是，这神医是我耗尽心血，花费了许多时间才寻来的。
Oh. Even if you are telling the truth, we are curious to know why you go to such lengths to find him.
我
You? Do not tell us that you are sincere about healing us. Even Eng's many ministers would not put that much effort into finding us a healer. Not to mention, you hadn't even confirmed that me that Cutie was the king of Eng. Wait, he knows our nickname. He calls us by our nickname. He calls us Cutie. Really?
好吧，我也不瞒大王，寻医表忠心，确实只是漂亮的场面话。
Okay.
我留得这条命，全凭大王恩典。若还不懂得讨大王欢心，怕是朝不保夕啊。
Gojian, we have to ask ourselves, when have we ever we have to ask ourselves, when have we ever mistreated you? Even guarding the former king's mausoleum was your request.
罪臣当然知道，大王待我甚好。可是，那又如何呢？
He calls us by our nickname. Oh my gosh. Wait, how close are we? Seriously, how close is are we and Gojian? I'm so curious.
如今，我还是得跪在大王面前，恳求您放我一条生路。
We
难道我不该费尽心思讨好你？难道我不该抓住每一个机会，为自己的命多求一份保障？
Bro, I haven't give my my decision.
难道我不该献上稀世奇人，好叫大王记住我、赏识我？难道寻常医者能够令人眼前一亮吗？如果你是我，难道你不会这样做？
Gojian gives me a bitter cracker. It sounds as if there are a lot of unspeakable emotions mixed in with it. So much so that I cannot make this case. You know what? I think we should give him like the benefit of doubt and let's take his word first. Let's find that impressive doctor, the divine doctor, and let him have a look at the princess first. And if he can really save the princess, right, then we don't have to like kill him. We don't have to kill Gojian. Am I supposed to answer him? Although I cannot tell if he's telling me the truth, Gojian has been a slave these past few years and has tasted more than his fair share of hardship and bitterness. How can I not understand his overly cautious attitude? Don't I also live through every day this same dilemma and agonies of suspense? While Cutie can trust her friends without question, Fuchai cannot.
也许大王还不信我，但人为刀俎，我为鱼肉。我就算诓骗大王活过了今天，还能骗到明天后天吗？
He's got a point. He's got a point. I think we can give him the benefit of doubt.
说句冒犯的话，救活了女公子，各方皆大欢喜。
Yeah?
救不活，也坏不过如今这般状况。
Yeah, he's got a point. But the longer we wait, the worse the consequences will be.
现在从水路出发，2日内绝对可以到达。如果神医说救不了，可当场斩下罪臣头颅，送到齐军面前。
Oh.
你是吴军，所以为了吴国让我戴罪，我不怨你。只是，明明有可以救回女公子的法子，却弃之不用。你
Oh, sorry.
追兵来了，女公子和我的命，齐国、吴国的邦交，就都在你的一念之间了。赌赌看吧。
Let's take the gamble!
大胆勾践，竟敢逃狱，还挟持少君！
No. He's not holding me under duress, bro. Wait. Chill. Bro, you need to chill. When I see Uzushi drops his sword, I know that this is the best opportunity for us to kill Gojian. As for the crime, dead man tells no tales, so we can spin it however we please. But stop. Kill. Stop!
少君，
The king of Jue did nothing wrong. He was only telling us of a way to save Shaojiang.
少君离开后，他的病况又恶化了，恐怕今日就得将勾践人头交给齐师抵罪。
我是清白的，相国不分青红皂白便要杀我，公理何在？
要计较公理道义，3年前你就该死了。
勾践与越国亲族性命担保，我不仅没有半分不忠，还能救回女公子性命，避免无期战祸。
何须浪费他人性命？现在，你就可对吴国尽忠。
Bro, stop! Oh my god! Uzushi lets out a cold crackle as he brandishes his sword. Gojian turns pale and yells out to me.
那个神医叫做西施。
西施。西施？ We finished chapter 2. Okay, I need to read chapter 3 because this is a cliffhanger. I want to know what is happening. Yeah, we're continuing with chapter 3, okay? A thin layer of mist covers the surface of the water as a faint golden light shimmers on its surface. The morning air is a little cold but very refreshing. Today's weather is the perfect weather for us to set off on our trip. Why is it taking so long?
今天天气好，河道也拥挤。现在我们伪装成商旅，没法驱赶其他船只。
Okay. Fine. Just be sure to speed the boat up once we pass the Shui River.
神医所住的祝罗村就在水边，我昨日就已经传信过去，他会在村里等着我们的。
Awesome. I turned to look at Xiao Jiang. She seems withered and dry. Oh, she sounds like she's half dead already. Her complexion has darkened a lot, a result of her inability to eat or drink. Even Chen Dan could do nothing about it. If it wasn't for the jade fish amulet that I carry everywhere with me, she might not be able to hold up for another day. The most ominous thing is that she's still clutching that dagger with monstrous strength.
西施医术无法卓然，女公子定然无忧。
西施, do you know anything about his background?
因为他的住所在河岸西侧，又姓施，所以当地人都称他为西施。
Ah, I see.
西施从未离开过祝罗村，也不让村民对外说起他，所以什么来历，罪臣也不清楚。
Oh, okay. So that is how it is.
但罪臣怀疑他是施家的后人。据闻施家家主曾任吴国大柱，料想大王必定知道施家吴越第一巫的威名。只可惜几年前与人斗法后惨遭灭门。
We know about that, but we are unaware of any survivors.
虽然以上都是罪臣的推测，但亦是敢冒险向大王推荐西施的原因。大王连日奔波，气色不佳，到祝罗村之后，也可请西施为您看看。
Okay. Good work, King of Yue.
罪臣惶恐。
A silence settles over the cabin. Chen Feng crosses his arms and stares at Gotian. This makes Gotian uncomfortable, so I... Decide to rest in silence, say something to ease the tension. Let's ease the tension. Chen Feng, I'm a little tired.
我去为少君铺床，少君多加小心。
Okay. Chen Feng shoots Gotian an icy look. Not only does he not give Gotian the respect one should show a king, but he doesn't even attempt to hide his enmity for him one bit. Gotian can only pretend that he doesn't notice it and awkwardly looks away. Please pardon Chen Feng's rude behavior.
哪里？幸好不是武相国，我的胆子还受得住。
It would be bad if, like, we have the Prime Minister here with Gotian. Oh gosh. In the past, I would have burst out laughing at his antics, but now I can't even crack a smile. Gotian realizes how rude he was and quickly tries to apologize. You know that we are not angry.
可我怕你生气。
He cares what I feel. Afraid. What a useful word. Considering the armies of Ern nearly obliterated the kingdom of Yue, and the life of their king is now in my hands, he should be afraid. Since it has come to this, what else can be said of our friendship? I wave my hand at Gotian in a gesture to have him return to what he was doing. I step out of Xiao Jiang's cabin for a breather on the bow of the ship. Although my jade fish is protecting me from the effects of the curse, my chest still feels uncomfortable from the negative air around the princess. I hesitate just before stepping onto the deck. Gotian is sitting there on the bow. He looks out into the distance where the water flows. His lonely figure stands out from the busy scene of boats coming and going around us. I swallow the words that I am about to say. Ever since he begged me for mercy, he has thought Ah, he's no longer Atiu. Oh, we were about to call him. Okay, he has stopped being Atiu. Like a beautiful and fragile piece of glass. Once it shatters, it can never be glued back to how it once looked. What's more, should he step out of line, I would need to kill him. With a heavy heart, I go back into the cabin.
无耻，
Oh my gosh.
叛国忠臣，无反恐华，何苦总团？
No, is this a nightmare again? My chest is hurting very badly. It is happening again, but seems far too soon. The previous attack occurred only a few days ago. I cannot let myself be defeated now. I still have things to do. Sorry, I just have to like add like a sound effect. Wow, so bright. Once again, I see a big white fish swim towards me out from the darkness. I only see white. Where's the fish? Its scales emit a bright glow, and in that brightness, a youth appears before me. Smiling, he says, "Don't be afraid." In my agony, I reach out to him. Yi Guang. It was just a nightmare. Oh, I hear fighting sound! Chen Feng! I hear a noise and call out for my god as I rush out of the cabin. Are we under attack? Just as I open the door, a black feather arrow flies right past me and lodges itself into the door. Chaos meets me at a bow. In this storm, I can barely pick out Chen Feng and Gou Jian. They are leading the guards, who are disguised as crew members, in a fight against a group of attackers dressed in black. Oh no, it's the dragon god followers again. How did they come onto our ship? The attackers are the followers of the dragon god. I draw my sword and rush to Shao Jiang's cabin. There was something odd about the incident at Tiger Hill. I'm afraid that they may have come for Shao Jiang. Indeed, her bed is empty. As I look around, I see a trail of water droplets that lead from the bed to the outside of her door. With the fighting at the bow, there should be no guards at the stern. I grit my teeth as I rush to the stern of the boat. At the stern, two followers of the dragon god hold on to Shao Jiang as they prepare to jump into an approaching bamboo boat. I raise my sword and rush at them. I manage to injure one of the two men, and he gives a yelp as he falls. The followers of the dragon god are magicians. They are helpless and pitted against an ordinary swordsman who has trained a long time, like me. Oh gosh. Thank you. I take this chance to rush to Shao Jiang, but the other person uses her as a shield and viciously kicks me right in the chest where the secret seal rests. Ouch! Damn! If they managed to steal away Shao Jiang, then everything that we have done up until now would have been all for naught. Cutie! 啊，救！
狗贼！我杀了你们！
哇！
臭小子！哼！他来了，别管他们。
No. I don't think so. I use my remaining strength to rush at them as they escape and manage to grab hold of their legs. The two men land on the deck with a bang as Shao Jiang slips out of their grip and into the water. Oh no! I watched Xiaojiang disappear beneath the fast-flowing waters. Without a second thought, I dived in after her and barely managed to catch her in my arms. The impact of me hitting the water causes me to black out for a moment. And I come to while struggling against the current. But my limbs are no longer obeying me. I must fight for control. The water and the girl in my arms are both colder than ice. Is the magic fish coming to save me? In the dimness of my consciousness, I can see that big pale fish again. Cutie! Is this a dream? Is this reality? Who is calling out to me? A blurry figure approaches me with open arms. My chest hurts so badly. In my pain, I reach for my chest, but my arms will not move. Someone is weighing down my arms. A person with a sickly, dehydrated complexion, like a dry twig. Xiaojiang? My blurry thoughts are clear now. I quickly raise a finger to her nose to see. Oh God. Oh good, she's still breathing.
那边找过了没有？找过了，没有。
I want to call out, but I see the men in black and know that they are not my men from the royal guards. Those damnable followers of the dragon god. Since they are near, I can only carry Xiaojiang quietly into the water, where there is some tall grass behind a tree.
我好像听到有什么声音。
Oh no.
你先盯着岸上，我到河里那堆草里看看。
Oh no.
稀稀拉拉的，一眼就可以看到，也值得找。小心驶到万年船。
Oh no. Suddenly, there is a disturbance as a patch of tall grass starts to sway. I then see a black spear hit the water and it misses me by a hair's breadth. Grabbing Xiaojiang by the waist, I try to move away from the spear without making too much movement. The dragon god's follower keeps throwing his spear into the water and almost hits me a few times. After a few minutes, my body runs out of oxygen and I cannot help but release a few bubbles. Oh shit.
娘的，不是叫你看好岸上的吗？
我看着呢。
那怎么有丢石头的声音？
有吗？
我过去看看。
We are saved! I carry Xiaojiang out of the water, but before I can catch my breath, a pair of hands cover my mouth and drag us out of the tall grass. Go Jian! I stare at him in surprise. So it was he who threw the stone that distracted the followers. Go Jian glanced at Xiaojiang, who is still lying in my arms, then pointed to a large log that has fallen into the water. There, in the rotting log is a big hole. We hurry to the log and hide in it together with Xiaojiang.
哎，水里什么稀里哗啦在响？
总算逮到你了！哎，
是条鱼，个头也不小啊！
娘的，害得老子戳半天。
那几个人，莫不是被冲到更下游去了？
要是冲到关城附近，恐怕会被路人先发现。咱们快走！都走远了，出来吧。
Oh my gosh, Go Jian! Where are we?
应该是吴国边境关城的上游。
The followers of the dragon god sure act fast. We are not even out of yet.
你在怀疑我？
I am not doubting anyone. I'm just trying to think of a way to prevent their next attack.
你的侍卫忠心不二，哼，所以就只有我会出卖你了。
I don't think you will betray me. We have never said that.
我们这就去关城，你把我交给吴兵看押，再找个当地人带路就行了。何必在这里跟我说这种外交辞
You
令？
know that I don't mean it. I've never doubted you, Artio.
你只是不信勾结。
The way he stares at me makes the words that I want to say stay lodged in my throat. What can I do? I'm now the only person who Xiaojiang can rely on. Even the slightest mistake can cause me a lot of pain and problems. He lets out a bitter laugh.
其实，你对阿九又有多大信任？怎么从没亲口向我坦诚你是女子？
You know I'm a girl. I stand there in stunned silence as I clutch the hem of my clothes, while the expression on his face says, "So it is true." When did you discover that?
你以为呢？
What? Gojian lets out a snort as he carries Xiaojiang and walks away from the bank of the river. It is then that I see that the clothes on his back are torn and tattered and covered with blood. Was it? He saved me! Aww. Is this a dream? Is this reality? Who is calling out to me? A blurry figure approaches me with open arms. Ah. Did you jump into the water when Xiaojiang and I fell in? He walks away wordlessly. Thinking back, there were some sharp rocks at the bottom of the rushing water. That idiot. Adil, wait for me! We start a fire to help dry our clothes. After a short break, we hurry along the bank of the river to a bridge that spans the borders of Eng and Yue. We plan to cross the bridge that will lead us to Zhulo village. Judging by the map that Gojian drew for us before we left Eng, the safest route would be to go through the border town, where we will meet up with Chen Feng, then take a boat up the river to our destination. However, after hearing that the Dragon God's followers also plan to go to the border town, we decide against it and instead head straight for our destination. But a more pressing reason for the change is that going to the border town now would add another 3 to 4 days to our trip, and I don't think Xiaojiang will last that long. Gojian does not object to this change in plans. Hi Jai, how are you? He's probably still angry with me since he hasn't said much on our trip thus far. Our trek drags on uneventfully until the afternoon of the second day of our journey, which proves that the saying, when it rains, it pours, is true. As we almost reach the end of our journey, we discover that the bridge has collapsed. Come on. How did it?
回大王，前面河流就分支了，要去祝罗，非得乘船不可了。
Gojian is finally taking the initiative to talk to me again, although he is keeping his head low. I can't tell if he is being humble or just mocking me. Is there not a pier nearby?
恐怕要绕回去关城附近才好。
Oh gosh, no, we can't afford the journey.
喂，那边的小兄弟。
Hello?
别怕见，只是个普通的农夫。
你们是要过桥吗？前几天下大雨，河水暴涨，给冲坏了。
阿叔，这里有船能去对岸吗？
平时也有些小孩用竹排在河里抓着鱼，现在水那么急，谁都不敢下去喂河伯呀。
我们有急事要去对岸，求阿叔给我们指条路。
It's midnight now in Japan, but I'm working the night shift. Oh, okay. It must be like really tiring to Yeah, so like I mean, like, I know you're working, but if possible, try to take breaks as well. And also stay hydrated too. Okay. Take care, and like really all the best for your work too. Yeah, I know because like for my full-time job, right? I mean, I don't have to do night shift, but some of my team members, they have to do night shift too. Yeah, so I know like how tiring it can be when you do night shift. Yeah. Let's see what is doing. Thank you, thank you. You need to get to the other side of the bank urgently. So could you please tell us how to get there?
再急也不能拿命开玩笑嘛！你们可以到阿叔村里歇几天，等界桥修好了再走。
No, brother, we can't wait. We have like a dying person with us. We need to do this to save a life, which is why I'm begging you.
作死的拦不住，再往下游走，河道左拐的地方有一片沼泽，人倒能趟过去。但是那地儿邪门的很，听说有妖怪出没。
Oh, they are monsters, huh?
我怎么没听说过？
也是最近1-2年才有的事儿。心急要被鱼刺卡，阿叔不会骗你们的，还是等水退了乘船过河吧。
这个阿叔说的有道理。你一路都在喘气，就算你不愿意去村里歇息，我们还可以绕回去关城。
We cannot afford any delays. I look at Xiaojiang anxiously. She is still unconscious on Gojian's back. Although the jadefish amulet is keeping her life hanging by a thread, anyone would be half dead by now if they, like her, could not eat or drink for a few days.
唉，年轻人就是不拿命当回事儿。你们自己多小心啊！
Thank you very much, sir. We will be on our way. Adu, I'm sorry, but I cannot wait any longer.
大王非凡，足以成国之重。罪臣没有资格反对大王的命令。
Oh, come on, you. This is not an order. Gojian turns around to look at me, and I look back at him with an expression of sincerity, as if the words had come from my heart. No matter what becomes of our relationship, I will never be able to put on airs in front of him. The language of this drama is difficult for me. Because it's in Mandarin, and also like basically the script of this is written in a more it's written in a more like traditional way instead of like the modern way of like speaking, I'll say. Yeah, so which is why like yes, it is a bit like difficult to try to understand and also like yeah, to basically to listen and understand it. Yeah, but there is still I mean there's some English like subtitles here. Yeah, so yeah, I'll also try my best to explain like what is going on in the game itself as well. I know that the harder I push on, the heavier the burden is for you, but Xiaoxiang is getting worse and worse.
知道。瞧你气成这样子。
He mumbles as he lifts Xiaojiang higher up on his back, and with long strides, he starts in the direction of the swarm. I secretly let out a sigh of relief and quicken my pace to catch up with him. The swarm is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Although the waters are not deep, the currents from the river have made them muddy. The forest canopy casts dark shadows all around us, and it is hard to watch our steps, making it difficult to walk. Surrounded by rotten trees as far as my eyes can see, I am starting to become depressed.
走不到天黑，从现在开始就得想办法落脚了。
In the middle of the swamp? Wait. You're saying we camp in the middle of the swamp? Camp
天黑
here?
了之后就辨不清方向了。倒是能看见幽魂、山鬼，你敢不敢走啊？
I'm not afraid. You can't scare me.
哦，那这个大王怕不怕？
Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I love like the animation, like the little I know chibi animation to this. Oh, then is your majesty afraid of this? Gozen turns around with a snake covered in colorful pattern scales and is as thick as a hempen rope. He takes it and waves it in front of me. Hey, don't bully me. Be careful with that.
放心吧，没毒。
Are you sure? Saying this, he tosses the snake quite a ways from us. This man is more like a wild man than the king of a kingdom.
不然大王以为我是怎么活过这3年的。
Okay. I have nothing to I can't refute him. Feeling a sense of guilt, I lower my head and stare at my feet. The life of a king who has become a slave is not just fraught with hardships, but it is also one filled with loneliness, as there will be no one willing to lend a helping hand. What would it be like for a person who has, ever since birth, led a life of luxury, to now lead such miserable life of humiliation? What's more, he has not once complained about it to Cutie. From the hardships that I've experienced since I began this journey, I think I can understand him a bit better now.
这种时候，野人比国君派得上用场，不亏。
He's right though. I'm not. Oh. What is happening? Why is the secret still hurting at a time like this?
你怎么了？
Why are we having this like nightmare again, even though we are not like asleep? I blink my eyes as my consciousness returns. I realize that if Gotian had been a split second slower, I would have fallen into the mud. I'm fine. I secretly clutched the jadefish at my waist. Although it was only for a brief moment, the bitter animosity that I felt just then made me tremble. Oh my god. No, why is it repeating?
三生无念，生亦何欢？不如死了。
Okay, I am creeped out. This is very, very creepy. Get lost! Suddenly, it feels like there is someone grabbing hold of my hand. My eyes widen to find Gotian at my side. I'm fine.
逞什么强？你需要休息。
Without another word, Gotian pulls me under a big tree. I cannot refuse him when he is so insistent about it. The floating island that he has us sitting on makes me a little anxious. The ground shifts a little, but does not sink.
你的手是不是受伤了？
I open my palm without thinking. It is covered in traces of blood that have taken the shape of the amulet. Oh my god! How hard were we clutching the amulet?
你是傻子吗？
He frowns as he treats my wound. I watch him bend over my injury, and am reminded of our innocent days when we were just Cutie and Atu. Those were the days when our troubles were as far away from us as the clouds in the sky. They were such beautiful but short-lived days.
你看上去很累了，睡吧。
I am reminded of the voice just now and shake my head. Nah, not one more nightmare. Nope. I heard all over, so I don't think I'll be able to fall asleep. Let's just chat.
你以前就特别重视这块鱼。
A friend gave it to me when we were children. It was his clan token and can drive out evil.
那位朋友一定很重视
你。Maybe. Shortly after giving me this jade amulet, he passed away. To this day, I don't know if he died for Eun or for me.
身为王子，国家和个人本来就没法彻底分开来看，何况如今你是国君。
True. That is what it means to be a king.
听起来却不像是愿意做的事情。
I'm afraid that I haven't performed well.
其实，我认出之前咬着我们不放的人是龙神信徒。
Oh?
吴越相邻，当年阖闾大动干戈剿灭龙神信徒，我岂会不知？黑衣覆面和刺青是他们的标记。你跟我说句老实话吧，他们是为报仇而来的。
Yes. Mage Xian, the previous head priest of Eun, had intended to unify the dragon god's followers in an attempt to take over the throne, so he had all of the traitors executed.
这也是逼使你隐瞒女子身份继位的原因吗？
Yes.
早在虎丘山上，我就怀疑你是个女子了。
How? What? Why? What? I am shocked. I never thought that he would have suspected me for so long.
你又何须这么惊讶？我们那是太过亲近了。
Wait, what happened between us? I'm sorry, but what? What? Oh, what do you mean? How close? Like maybe too close. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Can you explain?
我到现在也分不清，到底你是吴王，还是你是个女子，更让我震惊。也许最让我震惊的是，你把吴国治理得很好。
Oh. Do you really think so? That I managed the kingdom of Eun very well?
真的，我知道这有多难。毕竟，我也曾经是国君。
Why did you not expose my identity as a girl?
因为我觉得，我们是同类。
Similar?
你认为是你扮成假小子为王荒唐，还是我从国君沦为奴仆更荒唐？世事颠倒无常，仿佛造化弄人，命不由我。但是，我不认命。
I am stunned. Gojian gazes up at the sky that is half covered by trees. The expression in his eyes dazzles me, and I cannot look away. How do you plan on taking control of your destiny?
只要一息尚存，我誓不言休。结果生也好，死也罢，我命由我创。
He's kind of cool. He's kind of cool. I am kind of, oh, he is kind of cool. Okay, oh my gosh, again. Hearing him say that, I see myself struggling for my life under those big dragon claws as I let out a long black curl. Oh my gosh, why am I screaming? In that instant, I finally understand why Gojian and I are so similar. We have both tasted the pain of loss too many times to allow our fates to control us, to not struggle against its oppression, to take control of my destiny. Do you want to marry me, bro? Gojian, do you want to return to Yue? Gojian whipped his head around to look at me with bright eyes. We stared at each other for quite a while before he finally nods his head.
想。
I'm moving fast. Oh my god. I can punish you for treason for what you just said.
我本来也有无数种方法可以达成目的。我可以欺瞒你，讨好你，甚至在计划为大王献上西施的时候，我都可以暗中算计你。
Then why haven't you done so?
因为你能明白我。
Aww.
你明白我，正如我知你为王，比常人多出太多苦处。
You know, he really does feel like my soulmate. Oh my gosh. Bro, do you want to marry me? Shall we get married?
我敬佩你，所以我不愿骗你。
Oh, he's nice. He said cutie, not Fuchai or your majesty. He calls me cutie. But cutie, Fine. Once you have killed Xiaojiang, I will allow you to return to Yue. I'm crumbling on the first encounter. Gojian wears an expression of disbelief. With eyes open wide, he quickly kneels down and prostrates himself before me.
戒，感激不尽。
Stop! Don't thank me so hastily. There will be conditions that you must agree to before you can return. The countries north of the river have always despised, yet feared War will break out sooner or later. Although the kingdom of Chu has been heavily destroyed, its foundations still stand. It is only a matter of time before they retaliate against You must manage the kingdom of Yue well, so that may have another ally. I may regret the decision that I've made today, but I most definitely understand you. Atio, I want you to take control of your own destiny. Gozen stares at me with his mouth open wide, then finally kneels down once more and bows before me. The pain in my chest slowly fades, and I cannot help but smile. This is a gamble, but who is to say that I don't have choices, that I won't be able to take control of my own destiny? Enough. Kneeling and bowing here on this barren and untamed mountain is pretty foolish. Now get up.
也对。
We look at each other and burst out laughing. What the fuck is this? What? Oh my gosh, it's so gross. Okay, wait, I know what is this. This is the dragon god, right? I think this is the dragon god spying on us. Look away, you. We are having a moment here. I don't want to be spied. And not by you. Of all creatures, monsters, person. Look away. Don't third-wheel us.
怎么了？
What is it? I think I hear a strange noise. Oh wait, could it be monsters?
还越来越近。小心后面！
As I turn around, something smelling of rotting flesh flies at my face. I instinctively reach out and grab it. It's a snake! I throw the snake down as hard as I can. It is then as it wriggles non-stop. Then I notice that it is black and about 2 feet long. It cannot be. As I draw my blade, several black snakes springs out of the water and come at us like black arrows. What the holy shit? What the holy shit? With my sword in hand, I can smell the putrid stink of snake blood that seems to permeate all around me. These snakes are far bigger than the one that first attacked me. If any one of them were to wrap their bodies around us, we will be in serious danger.
怎么越杀越多了？
A strange noise I hear seems to be getting louder and louder. I take a quick glance behind me and see hundreds of the black snakes slithering on the trees and rotten logs that barely stay afloat due to their weight. Oh my... We need to fucking run. We need to run now. From a distance, it looks as if the swamp is boiling.
快跑！
Goxian throws Shaojiang over his shoulders and grabs my hand as we flee the floating island. Do you know which direction we need to go?
来不及仔细看了，凭感觉吧。
Yeah, just run, bro. Anywhere's better than staying still. The bottom of the swamp is very soft, and we seem to sink deeper into the ground with each step that we take. We would have been too tired to move if it hadn't been for our short reprieve. Although we are not much better off now for it. Duck! I slash up at a snake that is as thick as a child's thigh. Oh my god! What kind of snakes are these? Mud and snake blood splashed onto my face. Ew! But I have no time to wipe it off. With a backslash, I kill yet another enemy of unknown origin. Goxian seems to be in no better shape than I. A black snake falls onto his shoulder, and that nearly caused him to slip into the water.
这肯定是那位二叔说的沼泽精怪。
Yeah, it's a swamp monster. You don't say. You don't say. Would no snakes gather like this to kill us? Cutie is so strong. I know. Of course, it's me. Of course, I'm strong. We are unable to take a break due to the mountain of snakes. After killing an endless number of snakes, the trees thin out some, and I can finally see more ground than just the floating island.
看来不远了，再坚持一下。
Let's go, let's go. Something isn't right. Can you feel it?
攻击我们的大蛇变少了。等等，他们在拼命向前游。
Are they planning a frontal attack? Snakes? Wait, they have strategies?
一群臭蛇有那么聪明吗？
Yeah. My legs shake. That is a lot of shaking. My legs shake a little. I squint my eyes better to see where the snakes are congregating. I notice a dark clump of bush that seems to grow taller and clearer the closer I get. Once I see its smooth, slippery belly more clearly, a black python that is a few hundred feet long comes charging straight right at us. What's that snake movie? Anaconda, I think. Is it like Anaconda now? Wah! Guilty! Goxian pushes me away, and with one slash, he gives the python a horizontal gash to its belly. Unexpectedly, the giant python doesn't bleed from the cut. It's... Oh my fucking god, this is the worst absolute nightmare. Its belly gushes even more huge snakes. Oh my god. There are a countless number of black snakes wriggling in its belly as the wound closes before our very eyes like it had never been wounded in the first place. This unnatural scene is making our hair stand on end.
龙神信徒。
What? Oh gosh. We are really in deep shit right now. We look past the snake to see a few figures in black standing on higher ground, playing a strange and accursed song. So they are controlling the monster. Their bodies emit a black smoke-like aura that seems to follow the eerie chant as it enters the giant black python.
果然是他们在搞鬼。
Let's cut off the snake's head.
信徒交给你了。
Before finishing his sentence, he flings Shaojiang at me and rushes at the giant python with a slash.
臭蛇，冲我来啊！
Be careful! I tighten my hold on Xiaojiang as I grit my teeth and run in the other direction. Neither of us can defeat such a strange monster. Our only way to win is to rid it of its source, the dragon god's followers. Artyom must have also thought of this, which is why he is trying to bait the snake. If I were to worry about him and turn back, I will be betraying his trust in me. We are already at the edge of the swamp. All we need is this last-ditch effort. Suddenly, a person in black lets out a strange scream.
什么？
What? Gojian's exclamation shocks me, and I turn around. The swamp floor starts to bubble as hundreds of black snakes leap up. In the blink of an eye, they join together with the giant python and begin charging straight at me.
快跑！
Oh my gosh. The giant python comes at me like the wind, and there's no time for me to make an escape. A strong sense of dissatisfaction rises within me, and my tired body suddenly perks up with energy. With one thrust, I stab my sword into the pitch black belly of the python. If only I had this kind of courage when I was faced with the giant white beast 5 years ago. We're talking about the dragon god. I'll take control of my destiny! There's our battle cry, oh my gosh. Xiong! I cut open the belly of the python with my sword, and it gives a howl of anger. I didn't know snake can howl. It then opens its mouth wide and rushes at me. I can sense it. An Ikemen is coming. We have a new Ikemen coming to the rescue. I can feel it. I can sense it. My Ikemen sensors are all out right now. Suddenly, hundreds of swords rise from the water around me and pierce through the giant python. With just one attack, the water sword managed to shred the monster into thousands of pieces. Splatters of mud fly onto my face as I stand here in a daze. Okay, sorry. I am not like looking the best right now. Imagine, guys, I have mud, I have blood snake all over my face, all over my body. Oh my gosh, I'm looking the most worst terrible state right now to meet like the final Ikemen of my dreams. I think he is the guy on the front page of the game. Was that snake monster made out of mud? And why were those swords of water? I knew it! I knew it! Okay, I can't react too loudly because it's dark and my sister just came in to tell me to like tone down. So you would think that you're the coolest. Oh, thank you so much. I really hope so. I get unstoppable tornado. Water swords fly majestically through the sky towards the giant snake which is attacking Gojian. A mesmerizing figure in white dances gracefully. His sword strokes are so fast that they look like flashes of lightning. His long sleeve sway like the long tail of that big beautiful fish that frequents my... Are you the fish? In my dream? Are you the youth? Every time we have the dream of the white fish, we always dream of like a youth, like a guy, a young guy. Are you that guy? Are you the fish? Okay, wait, anyway, let's come back. His long sleeves sway like the long tail of that big beautiful fish that frequents my dream. It all seems so unbelievable against the tragic backdrop of blood, of mud and blood. My vision starts to blur from the sprays of water and mud as I watch the giant snake get cut into thousands of pieces by the water swords. The followers let out wretched screams before falling dead as their evil souls leave their bodies. We are saved. My body goes limp like a ball falling from mid-air and I tumble to the ground. But I stare forlornly at the figure in white as I am overcome with a feeling of familiarity. I think he is the fish. I think he is our fish. He is clearly... I need to take a screenshot. Gotian rushes to my side, but a pair of strong and fair hands are one step ahead of him. They gently pick me up into their embrace. Aww. Aww. It's a problem solved. A long forgotten feeling of security overcomes me as my consciousness slowly fades. Someone sighs softly in my ear. Oh, not my ear. sorry. He is our fish. Oh, he is our fish. Cutie, don't be afraid. Oh my gosh, you guys don't believe
这
like
场仪式太过凶险，我虽然希望你别参加，但是这是非祭物子孙不可。
Oh my gosh, you guys won't believe the Steam achievement I just unlocked. Oh wait, let me just quickly wait. give me a minute. Let me look at Steam. Wait, okay, hold on. Okay, the title of the achievement is literally just called Boyfriends. And it is the appearance of all the male leads. Eh? All the male leads? Really? Have I been all the male leads? Oh yeah. Okay, wait. So I can't really see like the picture. Wait, hold on. Let me just take a quick look. I think Gotian is dateable. I think Gotian is dateable. I just realized, okay, Gotian is dateable, sorry. Oh my gosh. It's such a difficult choice between Gotian and my whitefish, but wow, okay. But I am liking like how this story is going. Okay, we're done with chapter 3. I am actually gonna stop here right now. Yeah. But oh my gosh, finally we met all the male leads, and I still don't really know like which route I actually like chose, like which like dateable character I actually really managed to select. Which path am I on, like that's the way to say, yes, which path am I on, whose storyline am I actually really in. Yeah, but I think, okay, definitely like I pick everyone. That's me too. Oh my gosh, that is so me. I pick everyone. But oh my gosh, definitely oh man, this is so hard to choose. Okay, I know our whitefish has made a super grand appearance and like save us in the nick of time. Very cool. But oh my gosh, Gotian has definitely like stolen my heart for this like these 2 chapters. Yeah. So I don't, maybe I'll go like Gotian for this time round, and then maybe like the next time round, if I like replay to choose another route, I might go for like our Mr. Whitefish. Yeah. Okay, anyway, I am very excited to see like how the rest of the story is gonna go, but for now I'll end the stream here. I'll stop here for a bit. Okay, let me just quickly switch over to like the just chatting place, and then it's a nice little picture, so what it is. Let me just save here. Okay, I have saved. I'll close the game now. Oh gosh, I love. Oh my gosh, why is this always like? I love my BGM so much. Like every time I listen to my BGM, right now I'm just like that's like vibing to my own like BGM. Okay, but yeah, oh my gosh, I am really enjoying this game. Like I can finally like see and I understand like why the reviews for this game is actually that good. Yeah, I'm very excited, but oh my gosh, I really wish I could stream the whole game, but because the thing is for this game I only can stream up to chapter 10. Yeah. Yeah, I'll see how it goes. Yeah. Man, this game is I actually really do enjoy the plot and everything that's been going on as well. I'm excited to like continue on more of this. So I think my next stream I'll probably continue on this. Okay, I can stream tomorrow. Yeah, so I'll probably do it like another like night stream like this. It's either gonna be like a continuation of my vow to my liege, or I mean I don't know, I have to see how it goes because like tomorrow I'm going to office, so when I come back usually it'll be a little bit later. I might be a little bit more tired, so if I'm too tired I'll probably just do like a just chatting stream or something. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Yeah. I'm actually really liking this game. and honestly it's been so long since I did like it's been so long since I played like an otome game. Yeah, I haven't played it in a really long while, so like it's why I'm like going like all out right now, like proposing to Kojian just now, like, do you want to marry me? So many streams, yeah, spoiled. I mean, the thing is, you know, especially after I got my model, like I really do want to stream like more. Like I don't know, I just feel like, you know, after like all the effort that's been put into like the model and even like with like my new stream assets on it, I want to show them off more. Yeah, like, you know, I don't know, I just that, which is probably like why I'm like streaming a lot more now, and also I want to make it a bit more consistent in my streams as well, and more frequent streams. Yeah, like previously in the past I was like I only stream my off days and such, but now I want to like, yeah, I just want to do a bit more, and you know, I'm also like really happy to like that I can actually I have a VTuber model and I'm streaming like as a VTuber right now, so I want to do like as much as I can. Yeah, so like that's the reason why I'm also like streaming more now. Yeah. Okay, I think that'll be all for today. It's kind of getting late too. Yeah, so I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. So cool. Thank you. Also, I am planning a little something. Yeah, I'm actually I just like commissioned like some new emotes recently. Yeah, so I'm excited to see when they're finished and I can like add them like for you guys to also use, because I have actually like free. I just realized I have like 7 free animated emote slots. I didn't even know when I actually got that much slot, but I just like I was looking at the emotes on my creator dashboard like the other day, and I realized I have like 7 like free animated emote slots. Like, oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, so I went to commission 3 more animated emotes. Yeah, and I'm excited to like add them in, and then for the rest of the slots, like I'll slowly look at it. Yeah, I have a couple of like, wait, do I have like any more static slots? Static slot, okay, maybe not. Those are like tier 3, but yeah. But yeah, the animated emote slots, they are like tier 1, so I'm like, that's very doable, you know, and like very easier. It's way easier for you guys to use it as well, so might as well, you know. Yeah, so I'm excited to like get the animated emote slots, animated emotes done. and I can share it with you guys. Yeah, they are pretty cute. They are pretty cute ones. I have like, okay, let me not spoil it now. When they are done, and then you guys I'll edit in and I'll let you guys know. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Yeah, so yeah, that is like a little something that I was looking at and like planning recently. Okay, but yeah, I think yeah, that will be all for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Okay, everyone, please take care. Bye bye. Thank you. Good night.